September is California Wine Month, and celebrations are taking place across the state, including here in the Temecula Valley. With more than 100 distinct wine-growing regions, California is the fourth largest wine producer in the world, behind France, Italy, and Spain.
It's the nation's #1 wine producer, making 90% of all U.S. wine.
California also has the world's most widely adopted green winemaking program.
California is one of the most environmentally conscious places in the world, and that's reflected in the approach that our vintners and growers take with sustainable wine growing practices.
Pretty impressive, and definitely a reason to celebrate. That's where California Wine Month comes in.
California Wine Month is a statewide celebration that's now in its 9th year. It's proclaimed every year by Governor Jerry Brown, and it celebrates our annual harvest and is a great time for wine lovers.
Wineries across the state are offering exciting activities from VIP wine tastings, tours, and wine festivals to crushing and blending your very own wine.
You know, there are so many great events happening during California Wine Month. It really depends on what you're interested in.
August 30th through September 1st is Sonoma Wine Country Weekend. That's followed by Livermore Valley's annual Harvest Wine Celebration, September 1st and 2nd.
My favorite event is the California Wines Road Trip Tasting. It takes place on September 21st at the San Francisco Ferry Building. It's a chance to taste more than 100 wines from a dozen regions around the state, all under one roof.
Lodi is also offering a road trip passport that's good for winery events and discounts throughout September. Madera County will hold a California Wine Month reception and wine tasting on September 26th. And the 26th through the 29th, San Luis Obispo County will host Sunset Savor the Central Coast, which features 4 days of food and wine immersion experiences.
California Wine Month has about 100 different events happening in regions around the state,
including farther south in Temecula Valley.
Temecula has actually really embraced California Wine Month.
With more than 35 wineries, Temecula Valley is one of the state's fastest growing wine regions.
Within the last 10 years, I'd say it's just exploded.
Largely due to its location.
We're in beautiful Southern California, close to San Diego, Los Angeles, Orange County, Palm Springs. It's just an ideal situation for a wine grape growing region.
The climate is also ideal.
We're only 20 miles from the ocean, and there's a local gap just southwest of us called the Rainbow Gap. And directly through that gap is where the airflow comes. During the day, during the summer, as the heat rises in the deserts, it draws all that cold ocean air in through our valley and cools us off. So a lot of the classic wine regions of the world have just that.
And just like those classic regions, Temecula Valley is making its mark on the wine world.
The fact that we're growing quality grapes and making really high quality wines now more so than ever is really drawing the people to us. The trend is towards some of the Mediterranean, the Rhone, the Italian, but what's great about this region is we're not really locked into any specific variety or type of wine. We have an experience for all types of wine drinkers.
Temecula Valley is also one of the only wine regions in the state where you can stay overnight right among the vines.
There are some properties with hotels, really beautiful, nice little boutique hotels.
Several wineries also offer restaurants on site.
The valley is attracting some top-notch chefs.
And activities that let you experience Temecula Valley in a whole new way.
There's wine tasting, there's horseback riding, there's balloons.
This is one of the most popular ways to explore Temecula Valley wine country. The Temecula Carriage Company's winery tours take you right through the vines, giving you a chance to really drink in the scenery.
There's a lot to do here beyond just the tasting rooms. When you come to visit Temecula Valley, you actually can come out and spend a whole weekend or a week, and you don't have to leave the wine country.
And when you go during California Wine Month, you can visit 4 wineries for just $35 with a SIP passport.
When you walk through the door with a SIP passport, it shows that you're actually participating in California Wine Month, and you're in the know. You're part of what we consider our harvest time, and that's kind of exciting to see people sharing that with us.
Another way you can share in the excitement is at Crush, Temecula Valley's annual food and wine gala on September 14th.
It's where all the winemakers, all the guests, all the restaurateurs, we all get together and really celebrate the month.
And toast California's rich winemaking tradition.
My favorite thing about California Wine Month is that it happens right at the peak of activity in our vineyards and wineries. So it's really a chance to see what it takes to make great wine.
To learn more about these events or find a California Wine Month celebration near you, visit discovercaliforniawines.com. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.